Hello, YouTube. Um, Today I'm going to be taking the autism quiz. Um, I clicked on this one before the video started, but this is the autism test. There's also an autism quiz from the same website. So this one just says autism test. This one says quick autism test. I think this one is more in depth, so we're going to take this one. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. This is a screening measure to help you determine whether you might have autism spectrum disorder, including what used to be called Asperger's disorder. I did not know that Asperger's no longer exists. I am a... Oh, there's a box there. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm 20-year-old male. All right. I prefer to do things with others rather than on my own. I mean, depends on what it is. Others. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I don't want to sit in my room alone all day. Despite the fact that I am currently doing that. There we go. I'm getting this technology thing down pretty good, I think. I prefer to do things the same way over and over again. Yeah, it just makes it easier, I think. You know, like if it's something you do every day, why not do it the same way? You know. If I try to imagine something, I find it very easy to create a picture in my mind. Yeah, I guess so. I frequently get so strongly absorbed in one thing that I lose sight of other things. Yeah, I zone out all the time, man. All the time. I'll be doing something and somebody will be trying to talk to me and I don't even hear them. You know? I often notice small sounds when others do not. Nah, my hearing is not very good. I'm just gonna tell you that one right up front. I usually notice car number plates or similar strings of information. No, I'm not a nerd, so no. Nope. Other people frequently tell me what I've said is impolite, even though I think it is polite. It doesn't happen that often, but I feel like it happens more than it does to the average person. You know? Like, I don't know. I don't think I'm a rude guy, but other people would probably disagree. You know. Okay. When I'm reading a story, I can easily imagine what the characters might look like. Uh, nah, not really. Well, actually, I've seen Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and pretty much every character looked almost exactly like what I thought they would look like in the book, even though the book has pictures, so I know that doesn't really count, but I think it still applies. I am fascinated by dates. Well, what is this talking about? Like the fruit? I'm fascinated by dates. I've never been on a date. Or, I don't know what this means. I don't know. I'll just pick the one kind of in the middle. I don't know if I'm fascinated by dates, but whatever. In a social group, I can easily keep track of several different people's conversations. No, I cannot. I find social situations easy? I don't know about easy. I wouldn't say that they're the worst thing in the world. They're not usually that tough. I can kind of just smile and sort of fake my way through it if I don't really know what's going on. I tend to notice details that others do not. Nah, I'd rather go to a library than a party. I don't like libraries. Books are for nerds. Just kidding. Oh, just kidding again. I gotcha. Haha. Libraries are for nerds. I find making up stories easy. Hmm, yeah, I guess so. Not very good ones, but I can make them up. I find myself the rise, fall, and decay of an epic gamer. That was all me, baby. Can't believe I made that video almost a year ago. You should all go watch it. It's much better than this video, I'll tell you that. I find myself drawn more strongly to people than to things. Yeah. Yeah. I tend to have very strong interests which I get upset about if I can't pursue. No, I enjoy social chit chat. Not really. I like conversations, but I'm not much for chit chat really. Unless it's if we're talking about the hi, how are you uh song and dance, that sort of thing. I'm not a big fan of that. If we're talking about chit chat in the sense that it's just a conversation, kind of like shooting the breeze, but you're actually having a conversation talking about something, then yeah, I like that. When I talk, it isn't always easy for others to get a word in edgewise. I don't think so. I don't think so. I am fascinated by numbers. No, when I'm reading a story, I find it difficult to work out the character's intentions. Not usually. I can usually follow that stuff pretty well, I think. I read Diary of a Wimpy Kid the other day, and you know, Greg's intentions were pretty clear to me. He abuses his friendship with Rowley to get what he wants and that sort of thing. So, I wouldn't say Greg's a role model, if you know what I'm saying. I don't particularly enjoy reading fiction. It is usually better than nonfiction. So, I don't enjoy particularly reading, but if I do read something, I would prefer for it to be fiction. I find it hard to make new friends. I'm about to call myself out here, I reckon. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Well, I'll put it there. I'm not going to call myself that big of a loser. I notice patterns and things all the time. No. I'd rather go to the theater than to a museum. I get the feeling this is not talking about a movie theater, but I mean, I'd probably still rather go there. Yeah. If it was a movie theater, it'd be this. I'm just going to act like it is. It does not upset me if my daily routine is disturbed. I mean, it kind of does. I frequently find that I don't know how to keep a conversation going. It kind of depends on the person. Some people you just don't really have anything to say to. But I guess that's kind of the point of the question. I find it easy to read between the lines when someone is talking to me. Again, depends on how well I know the person. But I mean, I'm okay about it in retrospect, but in the moment, I'm not very good at it. I don't think. I usually concentrate more on the whole picture rather than on the small details. Yeah, I'm not very good at remembering phone numbers. That's very true. I didn't know my own mom's phone number until very recently, and she's had the same phone number for my entire life. So there you go. I don't notice small changes in a situation or a person's appearance. Yeah, yeah. One of my friends got a haircut over the winter break, and I would not have known if she didn't make a comment on it when she got to school. Of course, she's a female, so that doesn't really count, I don't think, because their hair is long to begin with. But she made a big deal about it because she didn't like her haircut. I didn't even know she had a haircut, but whatever. I know how to tell someone listening to me is getting bored. Mm, I guess not. I mean, if I'm doing this video, if you know what I'm saying. uh, uh, I find it easy to do more than one thing at once. Nah. When I talk on the phone, I'm not sure when it's my turn to speak. Yeah, I'm not real good at talking on the phone. Whenever me and my grandma talk on the phone, it's usually about, if it's a 30-minute phone call, at least 10 minutes of that is total silence because neither one of us knows what to say. And so I'm just kind of sitting there constantly trying to think of something to talk about, which also ties into the conversation question, I guess. I enjoy doing things spontaneously. Yeah, I like a bit of spontaneity. I don't know if I like that much. I'm often the last to understand the point of a joke. Nah, I can put two and two together pretty quick, I think. I find it easy to work out what someone is thinking or feeling just by looking at their face. Yeah, I think I can. I've gotten better about that in recent years. If there is an interruption, I can switch back to what I was doing very quickly. No, I can't. I'm good at social chit chat. No, I'm not. I don't like the get to know you questions. It's like, oh, what's your name? Where you're from? That's just stupid. I don't care about you or where you're from. Well, that was rude. I do care. Possibly. But I just don't like answering those questions over and over. People often tell me that I keep going on and on about the same thing. Yes, because that's what I'm doing right now. When I was young, I used to enjoy playing games involving pretending with other children. No, I mostly just played sports with other kids. I didn't really pretend that much. I like to collect information about categories of things, types of cars, plants. I mean, there are certain topics that I like to learn about, but I don't know if it's that specific. If it's like animals, I like to learn about the different wildlife and that sort of thing, but I don't know if I've ever dedicated an entire day to learning about, a mongoose or something. I find it difficult to imagine what it would be like to be someone else. Yeah. Yeah. I guess I don't really think about it that much, but yeah. I like to carefully plan any activities I participate in. Nah, I don't really plan stuff. I let other people do the planning. I enjoy social occasions. Yeah, they're alright. Usually. They're pretty fun. I find it difficult to work out people's intentions. Pretty sure it already asked me this. Nah, not really. These situations make me anxious. Sometimes I enjoy meeting new people. No. I like knowing new people. I don't like meeting new people. I'm a good diplomat. I don't really know what that is. I don't know what that is. I'm not very good at remembering people's date of birth. That is true. I could not tell you when any of my close friends' birthdays are. I only know my immediate family's birthdays because they always make a big deal about it. We have cake and that sort of thing. I find it very easy to play games with children that involve pretending. No, I don't like freaking pretending. Okay. Alright, Alright, let's see if I'm autistic. 21. You have answered this autism screening in such a way to suggest that you are not likely currently afflicted with an autism spectrum disorder, which includes what used to be called Asperger's syndrome, now considered a mild form of autism. If you scored 34 and up, then autism is likely. 30 to 33 is possible autism, and 0 to 29 is no autism. You know who you are. If you're watching this video, then this just proves to you that Mr. Bob Sponge 10 is not autistic.